State lawmakers are also one step closer to banning homeless encampments statewide. A bill initially passed by the State House earlier this month was approved by the Senate with minor revisions Thursday. If the House approves those revisions, it'll head to the governor's desk. Fox 4's David Satendri explains how this will affect Dallas's growing homeless population.
Homeless encampments, they're all across Dallas. Now a group of Texas state lawmakers are working to ban encampments on public property throughout the Lone Star State.
What would you say keeps you from going to a shelter?
Being locked up. You can't do what you want when you want.
Charlene Griffith lives in a tent just outside downtown Dallas.
And yeah, there's a lot of drugs and there's a lot of drinking.
She admits many living like her have struggles. Still, she says she chooses this life.
It's hard, but it's not hard. It's only as hard as you make it.
The number of people experiencing homelessness is on the constant rise. Our growth rate is actually growing faster than New York and LA.
Pastor Wayne Walker runs the homeless ministry and nonprofit Our Calling.
In Dallas, because of COVID, we only have about 1,700 shelter beds, but we have thousands of people out right now on the streets. We get homeless encampments reported to us on a daily basis. We've seen more new homeless people January through April this year than we did all of 2020.
Walker believes making encampments illegal will create more problems.
Where do you send people when all the shelters are full, which they all are? We know we don't want to see people camping on the streets, but we also don't want to live in a city where people have to camp on the streets because there isn't enough room.
He also believes it'll be a distraction for law enforcement.
You think about our biggest crime issues right now. We have a murder rate that's pretty crazy. We have lots of other violent crimes happening in the city. I don't think we want to pull police officers off of actually fighting crime to write tickets, right, to someone that's sleeping outside.
Lawmakers say the bill is not meant to put people in jail, but if approved, illegal camping would be punishable by a fine of up to $500. Governor Greg Abbott has expressed support in banning homeless encampments. The bill was launched because of homelessness issues in Austin. Ultimately, it's up to the governor to sign off on the bill.
This morning it's a mess because of the rain.
Even some experiencing homelessness say encampments aren't ideal, and not just for ones living there.
So you understand that some people might consider this a nuisance, and you agree with that, but at the same time you think there's not a better solution at this moment in time?
Exactly.
But some say it's their preferred option. Some we spoke with are aware and uneasy of the bill.
Where would everyone go?
I don't know. That's another question.
Do you own a tent?
No, I gave my tent away to somebody that needed it worse than me. So I gave mine away and I stayed in my car.
Our Calling believes now is a time of opportunity.
How do we create a solution rather than causing more problems? We need to be focused on bigger issues like infrastructure issues and how we get people into long-term housing.
Ones living at encampment sites.
How would you describe the people who live out here?
Most of them are real caring people.
Just want to be humanized. David Satendri, Fox 4 News.